Hello, everyone. Shabby here. MANGAFANDANGA there. Welcome back to Shabby Geek. Hello, hello. It's a happy day. Da, 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 da. Right, so we're about... Si came on about 5 seconds before we're supposed to come on. What did you say? You had sausage.
What? Oh my God.
It's awful, isn't it? It's awful. You know, it's funny that side because every time we do, what is it, CSR on a Friday, we always go in about 10, 15 minutes early. But we always seem to be late when we go on because we're talking away and catching up and something, you know, going to do something else on. But anyway, how are you, Si?
Yeah, good. Things are good. How have things been?
Well, yeah, awesome, buddy. Well, welcome, everybody. This is Si and Shabby's Tub 2. So for people that didn't watch the last one, Si, this is Tub 2. And basically, tell everybody what we're doing, Simon.
Well, we had the plasters in a few months back, and there was 3 tubs upstairs, and I've not been in these tubs for years. I think the last time I was in them must have been 15, 20 years ago. It must have been. I've not been in them. So we pulled the first tub out and we found quite a few things in it. So tonight really is just going through the second tub, and just like the first one, there might be a load of shite in it. There might be a load of gold in it. You just don't know. Do you know what I mean?
You just don't know what's in it. But no. What I'll do, Si, is I'll just do a recap, right? Because I've got the of what was in the last box. So if you just hold on a sec, Si, let's see if I can find these. So these were the pictures. Oh, hang on a minute. What have I done here? Let me just grab him.
Joke it already.
No, I've got it. So these were what we found in the last tub. Now I'm not going to show the magazines because we found FHM magazines from the 90s, didn't we, Si? We found old what is it? Newspaper clip, everything, didn't we? Brannigan's cards, that kind of thing.
Magazines, Eva Longoria calendars.
I'll just show you basically what we found in the last one, toy-wise. I'll just show you the toys. So these are the toys that we found. So can you see that there? So we found all these wrestlers. So all these wrestlers were in it. And how many? What were they? They were the glue ones, weren't they? At the bottom, and we found out some of them are worth quite a bit of money. The glue ones, didn't we? The LJM ones, you know, the ones that don't move. Because I think there's 2 there that were UK exclusives. That's it, which is weird because I don't remember really playing with the wrestlers. But then we had this. If this comes up, let's have a look. Let me just change that. I tell you, I'll get there, Si. I'll learn how to do it properly one day.
That's why I don't never bother. No way I'm arguing.
Present, share screen. There we go. And we found all these Star Wars figures, didn't we, Si? So all them we found. I mean, how many is it? I mean, there's a few last 17 in there. I told that story, I think it was with you, Si, on ZSR, about me having the Stormtrooper Luke, but he didn't have a foot. So every time we had like martial arts fights and so forth, he always lost his foot. He's right there. And I couldn't believe he still had him. So he's right there. So we found all those. That was pretty cool.
And you can tell there was 4 of them, can't you? Because the amount of figures there's 4 of. Well, there's 3 of them, 4 of.
So let's just get back to here. So we'll remove that one, and I'll show you the last one that we found. This one was pretty cool too. This is, I call the what is it, Si? All the hang on a minute. What have I pressed here? There we go. All the extras. So on this one, it was all this kind of stuff. So what's there? We've got real Ghostbusters there. We've got He-Man. It's funny because there's that Rio Blast guy, which is right there. My favorite He-Man figure as a kid, and as you can see, all its accessories are missing and so forth. So we must have played with that to pieces when we were kids, you know. Brave Stars there, Visionaries are there. Who else? I haven't got my glasses on.
It's like what I was saying to Pete. I mean, we never collected G.I. Joe as kids, but you always remember G.I. Joe figures in your Star Wars collection. It's like there's two there, Destro, and then there was that Action Force guy that was all red. I don't know who they are. But it's like your mates must come round and play figures with you and then like just leave him at your house or something because we never bought G.I. Joe. So how'd you end up with G.I. Joe figures?
I've said it before, Si. I've said it on many a live stream. And when the English fans, especially, all going, "Oh yeah, and I remember my G.I. Joe figures." I'm like, G.I. Joe figures? I don't remember G.I. Joe figures at all as a kid. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Anyway, let's have a look and see who's here. So we've got Collecting Star Wars. Steve-O's here. Hi, Steve-O. We've got Peaky Arrow.
Chris.
Gerard. Rolando.
Mando Italiano.
Jonathan Redmond.
That is Kieran.
Kieran's here. Let's have a look. G-Force is here. Des T is here. Good old Tony Z.
Met Tony.
Oh, there's 40, I think 42 in the chat so far, Si, so that's awesome. TJC, how you, pal? I'm just flying through all the names so I get to the bottom side and we'll carry on. Scuba. If I've missed anybody, I apologize. I don't think I have. Connor.
Proper red.
Good old Matthew. Hello, talking to Matthew today. How are you, pal?
Yeah, I'm the Australians. I watched their stream. It was good.
Oh, the Aussies this morning, they were brilliant, yeah. DTM collectibles.
Like I say, in this one, it's weird. It's like, I don't know what is in this one. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's a load of like, God knows.
Let me make you big. Give me the side. So let's have a look.
So it's just, there's a cape on it. I don't know what that cape is. Probably something Batman, but God knows what's in here. Like I said, it could be a load of crap. It could be a load of gun.
Mr. is here. Let's have a look. Miriam's here. All I'm going to do is try and get as far down as I can, and then we can carry on. Hey, Porik. Everyone's turned up, so this is awesome, man.
Does nobody have Netflix?
I got. There we go. Scuba Pete, awesome. Everybody, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant.
Go Calgary. Georgie.
Let's have a look. BOE, hi.
Hey, BOE.
Let's have a look. La. I'm flying, trying to find it as far as I can. Oh, look who's here. Hiya, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Spounty. Hope he's feeling better. Feeling a bit rough after celebration.
You were though as well. And I know
I wasn't this time. Once I wasn't, because this time I made sure to take loads of paracetamol with me, and I took them every day in case. Because I know you come home from cons and you feel like dying, don't you?
I've never been to the only con I've ever been to, Si, was that Star Wars Burnley Fun Day. That's it. I've never been to another convention ever. So
I'm going to the Blackburn Rovers one on the 14th.
Yay. I'm going to Joe Fest in June, so that'll be good. Let's have a look.
No chance.
Don't hit a man when he's down. Oh, I'll tell you. Let's have a look. Right. Tony Z, Left 4 Dead, bet. We've said hello to Cam, haven't we? Right, perfect. So we're at the bottom. So I'll put you on the big screen. And let's see. Hang on a minute. If I do it that way, and then put you where I am. There, go. Right, here we go.
Let's see what there is in here first. Bloody, don't know what that is. Wand. Oh, what's this here?
Thanks, Mrs. Guppy. Oh, what's that sign?
There's Luke Skywalker, lightsaber replica. Oh, see if we get in there. Don't know what that is.
Maybe. Let's look.
I think it's just like a little. It's got a stand with it and stuff. Take it out. Yeah. I don't know
what year is that? Is it metal, Si?
Yeah, it's metal.
I have no idea what that is. None.
And it says Luke Skywalker's certificate or something.
Right. Master Replicas sites on Master Replicas. That's the thing on it.
Yeah.
Mint inbox. Look at that.
So I think, if I think I got that when I actually got my Master Replicas Obi-Wan Kenobi, when I got the lightsaber, and I'm sure that came with that, just like as a little gift. I'm positive it did.
Yeah, I can't remember that one. Right, what's next, Bubba?
Well, like I said, if we're in here, I've no idea.
See that? That's how what Des says. Is it small? Is it just your hands are massive?
Massive.
Right, show us the next thing. What on earth is that?
It's like made out of resin. Looks like a resin mold.
Was that done by applause? Because Andy's got me a Luke Skywalker, and I've got a. Oh, is that a bubble bath thing? Because I've got a
no, it's not a bubble bath thing because there's no screw off head or anything. Look, it's just like a resin mold, if you'll have me. Obviously, his lightsaber is probably in that box.
Right.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is weird.
Andy would have that. Oh, God. Oh, I don't. This must have been a backdate of something. Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to send that to me. I'll put it in a video.
I don't. If David Wills of Toys is here, I don't know what this thing is.
Right, let's have a look. Let's make you big. Let's have a look. What is that?
God knows.
Right, so this is where the chat. Remember, we're an interactive. So, chat, if you know what that is, let me sign or in there. I haven't a clue. How big is it?
Is it anything to do with Voltron?
I have no idea, mate. Is it Power Rangers?
God knows. It's like it takes buttons for something, but it's God knows.
Yeah, it might do G-Force, yeah. No, I haven't a clue what that is, buddy.
Not a clue. Anybody know?
Yeah, so Jonathan's saying it looks Japanese. Does it have a thing on its side? Does it have a... Because you don't have to wear your glasses like me. Does it have a...
No, but the lights are terrible in here. Yeah, it says trademark EVS.
EVS?
EVS? Or EVS, no? Wrong foot.
Nothing on the back leg?
Yeah. Says Shabby's a tough.
Hey, Geek Strong.
Oh, here's something. I think you all know who that is.
Buzz Lightyear.
It's been from I think it's been Joseph's.
I bet that'll be the original one then from the 90s, won't it, if it's in that tub?
Oh, it will be, yeah. It won't be any older. Well, is it from the 90s or is it early 2000s?
Hey, Left Coast.
Never tell on it. I think that's it there, isn't it? You can see it.
Wow.
God knows.
Right, so we got Buzz Lightyear. So what we got so far? Master Replica's lightsaber, mint inbox, Buzz Lightyear, a robot we don't know what it is.
Yeah. Oh, gold.
Gold. Oh, let's have a look. Let's make him big.
Watch how fast they do this, kid. Robots in disguise.
First wave of Buzz is worth a bit, Kieran says.
Oh.
Have you still got the accessories? The accessories in that tub, or? Easy. Inside the paint's not bad on that at all. And what is it? The what they call the things on the side of his arms, the exhaust pipes, whatever. They look all right.
Yeah, they're
not broke.
No.
Wow.
Roll out.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that. I remember saying 95. I think it was 95, wasn't it, when Toy Story came out? Everyone was going mad, weren't they, for the Buzz and the Woodies and all that?
Now this, right, we've had for years, and I'm talking probably since the 70s, and on Netflix a few years back, they made an animated movie of it. And for years, I had no idea what this character was, none. And then I saw this advert go up, and now I can't remember what it's called. But there's a film on Netflix. It's Captain something or Pirate something, and it went up, and it's this character, and I've not seen that for God.
What is it? Anime?
I do know it's anime. I do know it's Japanese, and it's called Catch. But there's a film done on Netflix, all in CGI, not that old, and it looks amazing. I just can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I've had that for God, so long.
The side, Captain Harlock, Jonathan says.
It is. That's exactly who it is, Captain Harlock. Honestly, for years and years, I had no idea who that was until I saw that trailer, and I was like, look at that.
Yeah, Matthew's saying the same thing, Captain Harlock. See, this is why we do this, so then we can find out. So awesome. Kid
Flash, but I don't know how that is.
Oh, your side, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, talking 12-head mega.
It is, I know that, yeah.
So it is Power Rangers, so we were right.
That's cool. I haven't seen that for a long time.
Yes, brilliant film. Now, is that a statue, Si? What is that?
The figure. It's the Kid Flash, but I've seen it for ages, for God, years. There'll be a few figures in here, though, because, like, you know, you collect figures over the years, don't you, and stuff, and love this guy.
Captain Bugwell is the ultimate son. Oh,
Geek. I'm here to take over the universe.
What's that, like a bobblehead?
I don't know. I think it's like shot things out at you like Pogs. I think it's Pogs. It's in there. Or David, loads of toys. You'll know. I think it was a McDonald's thing, and I think it's like listen. Oh, hang on. I know his head spins, and there's like Pog things in there. But
Marvin Cat's right.
Oh,
they are. Is that cardboard? Is it plastic?
God, so I think they just like fired them out. I think his head spun round and they just fired them out.
Brilliant. So we're up to 50 people watching, so thanks everyone for coming. We really appreciate it.
Bad bastards.
52. Thanks a lot, everyone. I appreciate it. Awesome. Right, Si, what's next? Oh, goodies galore. Look at this.
Oh, it must be like, I think it was a caring thing or like, oh. I don't know. I think you must have like tied it to something and then it like.
Thanks, Connor.
It's a statue and all that's wrong.
Dino, that must be McDonald's. That's got to be, hasn't it?
It's a statue. It says Hanna-Barbera 07.
Oh, yes. Thank you, D-Force. Hey, keep on collecting, Matt and Andrew. I watched you this morning, didn't we, Si? They were good.
Yeah, very good. Good show. It's funny.
Yeah.
Is that Millennium Falcon?
That's the Falcon, but what of though? What? That's not the Kenner one.
Don't know what it is, pal.
What is that?
Because you should know this. You're a radar just expert.
What is that of? Yeah. No, it's not. I know that it's not Kenner. Hang on, Si. Just show that thing again. Just let everybody have a look at that, buddy. What is that off? Is it micro? Not micro machines. We don't have kids. We don't have toddler toys.
No, it's quite big. I mean, so for my hands, it's like. So if it was on a Falcon must be. Is it the Falcon? It's not saying anything. No.
Wow. Okay.
Batman.
That's a Kenner Batman.
Yeah, there'll be a few of these.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Just, I think I know where it's from, Mark. That radar dish. My guess is that.
Oh, so it is the toddler one. It comes out like that.
Yeah, so it must be. Like I said, some of these must be Joseph's. And Joseph was little, because I don't remember anything like that.
Imaginex, I'm sure it is. Have a look inside, so I see if there's any foot pegs in there, like little feet that you.
How'd you open it? Oh, hang on. Just clip it.
The back.
Oh,
I feel
like you in Transformers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Comes off.
That's a cool little toy. Awesome. That's not bad at all.
That's quite a cool little
You know,
touch. Look on the chest set there. Look. That's a cool little touch.
Yeah. I bet that lights up, doesn't it, as well?
Couldn't tell you, Mark. I think it's got batteries and stuff. So, do you see if it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. Anyway, on to the next thing.
Hi, Gap. Nice to see you, buddy. I got you involved this morning. I thought it was JJ Abrams talking to me this morning. It's bloody Gap.
I think he gets to change his name back now, he said, in the next day or two.
Or does he?
Why did he get his name changed? Was he being naughty? So we have to get it changed.
JJ. Of all the names to pick, though, bloody JJ Abrams, you know. Right, buddy, what's next?
Something you might be interested in.
Right. Oh, old school. Now, is that got the hard head or the rubber head? Soft head?
It's like soft.
That's in good condition, that side. Just put the face towards the camera side.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That really is. The hair's looking a bit dodgy, but other than that, the paint's pretty good.
Ah.
Yeah.
Watch out for that punch. I was being naughty. Told you he's being naughty.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, VTR, definitely.
I don't know what that is, but I know his head's missing. Again, it just must be like one of them Roman statues or... His head must be in there. I don't know, Mike. It's just like a... Again, just a resin statue. Arms move and...
No. Right, okay, so we've got a Darth Vader.
Oh, not even opened. You know what I'm like for not opening stuff. It's about time I open some stuff in it. But look at this.
What is it?
Lord of the Rings trading cards.
It is an Applause Vader. Brilliant. Because I've got the Applause Luke size, so...
Yeah, quite cool.
Trading cards that have never been... What year is that size? Is that from when they were out?
Yeah, it'll be like 2000, won't it? It'll be Lord of the Rings. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
No way.
Oh, yeah, I love this guy. But again, let's see if... I won't say anything, but let's see if anybody in there... Oh, don't worry. Oh, see this, Mark? It's like this. But
right.
It's a corkscrew.
Corkscrew?
Might give this gem. Look at that. What the hell?
Oh, that is brilliant. A Darth Vader corkscrew. When did we play with that?
It's a good job you didn't sit on it. Oh, see what this is. Now, for years, I've always collected stuff like this. If we ever go in McDonald's over the years and nieces and nephews and myself get Happy Meals and stuff, I always picked up the things from, so I don't know what that is. I don't really want to open it. It's never been opened, but
Yeah,
like a Happy Meals, it was like, I don't know
what is it though?
It's a Happy Meal toy, but it's like there's here. But like he said, this must be years old. Oh, that way. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they were.
Yeah, send it on to Gap. He'll open it for you.
No problem, Gap. Don't know what this is. This is where you need Davy Wills the toys, in it, because he knows about all this mad shit, all this sort of stuff. He knows.
Yeah, but what's that?
God knows.
Let me make you big a minute.
knows? What's that, Dave? There's a test for you. Oh, another Batman. That's a cool Batman. It's Brave and the Bold Batman.
Did you like him when he did all these colours? Because you were the big Batman fan. I wasn't. You know, did you like him when he did all these bright colours on Batman?
Yeah, I love all that sort of stuff. When I was a kid, I was a proper stickler for things that were changed. Like if Superman's belt wasn't right, or if things like weren't right in the comic books of what I saw, I used to really like be offended by. That's not the same color. That's not the same belt. But as I got older, and the more I keep reading comics, and the more you watch these films, and there's so many outfits and so many Batmobiles. It's like we was having a talk the other day, and we was talking about, you know, George Clooney's Batmobile and how much that Batmobile is forgotten about. Yet for an original like 1930s, 1940s Batmobile, the way they incorporated every Batmobile in that one it's a work of art, but it's never spoken about.
The reason I ask is I don't like it. The Black Series, when they do the Christmas ones or the Halloween ones, or even when they change colours, whatever. I love that sort of
stuff. I bought the festive biker scout. I had to buy that. The Scout Trooper with Grogu in the bag and stuff. But you're not a fan, are you?
I don't like Christmas. I love Christmas, but I don't like novelty Star Wars. I like them, you know. It's like I want them to be serious.
What's your take on that? On the new Revenge of the Sith, Red Darth Vader. Then that I like. That like something really else. Like
yeah, JD's got it for me. Got it for me for Celebration. Sending it over. I like it. I think for a Celebration exclusive, they could have done a bit because they used to do like they used to do Boba Fett with Hanning Carbonite or Jabba, or do you know what I mean? Obi-Wan Kenobi's thing. They could have gone a little bit more out, but it's a great looking figure, you know, all the red and so forth. So yeah, I don't mind.
The box is really nice for it. And you get a really nice placard card of like the original poster and stuff. And yeah, because I didn't, when I saw that, I actually was with a few others at Celebration, and I said, I'm not sure whether you like that because you don't really like them sort of off cult figures, do you, and stuff. And
look at this side, the lovely Helen. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Helen. You can have it.
That's what's next, buddy?
Oh, different Batman. The head on this one. But again, for Batman, I've collected it for years. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Is that from the animations? I don't watch. The only Batman animations are those movies you've told me to watch, like Caution, Red Horde, and
the thing is, I mean, people like Chris Smith, they have an amazing memory for stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like I can show that, and he'll know straight away if that's animated or not, even though it's done in that style. I couldn't personally tell you.
That's awesome.
Spare it. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, there's a bit of something.
Here we go. More vintage Star Wars. So that's a speeder bike, obviously. Wow, there's guns still on the bottom. Are the flaps still on the backside?
No need for that. There's another Batman figure here. Oh, this must be. I think it's Val Kilmer's Batman. I'm Batman.
It looks like a 90s. Again, is it a statue? Is it articulated?
Yeah, this one's like a statue, but it's just the arms move on it. So
right.
But like some cheap tat I saw in B&M's 20 years ago and thought, oh, I like that.
I remember them. That sort of stuff's pretty cool. I was never into the big stuff like that. Only Action Man. I loved Action Man that big, but not necessarily 5 away.
Oh, this is quite cool. I've had this for ages. We all have these if you like Lego, don't you?
That's so funny. I've still got the older one up here. So you've got that one, and I've got the older one. Brilliant. Hi, DCV. Hi, pal. Everyone's turning up. This is awesome. Thanks, everyone, for coming. That's brilliant.
Ooh. Brian will know what that figure is. So it's obviously... Is that supposed to be
Reed Richards?
I know it's Reed Richards, but is that supposed to be Young Grufford? Or is it just...
No, that must be it.
Hey, Mark, these arms look familiar. Hey, welcome to the Shabby King Show. Oh, brilliant.
Hi, Rudy. Nice to see you, buddy.
Oh, it's a bit of a that one.
So you got a lot of Batman figures in this one, Si. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, this must be like where I've just shoved on the Batman stuff in mostly.
So these are all yours, because like I said, I didn't collect Batman.
Yes, all them. And this is the thing, when I look at that, right, and I really like these at a time, and I bought quite a few of them. And you look at the multiverse today, and some of these figures today, there's like, it's awful, doesn't it?
That's when toys look like toys, though, to me, because like I said, you know, that's what it was, wasn't it? Bright colours, bit more exaggerated, that kind of thing. I think nowadays, I think it's more or less for adult collectors, isn't it? So they've toned them down a bit, but
It's a bit dusty in here, Mark. Bloody hell. Gonna have a tetanus shot.
I know what you mean. I do a swim with Matt and Taz. I always need a tetanus. I know, they make you big there. Let's have a look at that.
You bought me this, kid. Yeah, you actually bought it. It comes look how dusty it is. Look at that. That's brilliant. The only thing this is short of is Tezzy's hamster piss. Yeah, you actually bought this, Mark. Yeah,
Who made that? Can you see on it who made it?
The lights in here. It was made by your mum. I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't see.
That's awesome. I remember buying you one from Waterstones in a big display thing, and it had a stand. Was that?
See if it still works. See if there's a battery in it. Yeah, this was it. And it come like with a big blue stand and stuff.
Yeah, it did, yeah. And it lights up.
Yeah, it lights up and it's like does all the phaser sounds and stuff. And
that's awesome. Wow, we're finding some goodies now, Si. Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Oh. Iron Man. I did like this a lot because when he plays this, he does do a lot of the mad stuff. But
and who's that by? This is before Marvel Legends, and it's got to be.
Oh, this was before any of these films are out. Oh, I just can't see, Mark. These lights are all orange in here. They're always bloody orange. You just can't see anything.
Have to get yourself one of those spotlights, Si.
What, you mean like the one here right behind me from the artwork?
Yeah, one of those, Si. Oh, Si, we've got a thing. Shabby, the green ball with arms is a 2004 Green Globe robot McDonald's European action figure for BBC Tiny Planets. There you go.
And this, Mark, was 2007. Marvel. I can't see who made it. Made in China.
So we know. So did you hear me, Si? We know what the green ball is. It's a 2004 McDonald's 5-inch action figure for BBC Tiny Planets.
So it must have been just that's that thing, isn't it? Yeah. So
Leads him.
Hi, Ben. Hi, kids in. Oh, right, this is like that. Team Superman. Dusty, these are brilliant. It's quite a big one. 8-inch. Bruce Tim Superman, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. These are so far back. I can't remember who made them, where they were from. It's definitely a DC tub, this one, isn't it?
This little tiny Batman book. The Cape Crusader of Gotham City. But this, like, it's a mini comic look, and it's like, it's really little.
No way.
Yeah, felt like me. Must
there
be
you go. Kieran, seen my man the animated series. Cheers, Kieran.
I'm just trying to pull out things that God knows what that is. Here's another one for David Wills of Toys.
Let's have a look.
It's not a top because there's no.
No idea, mate. No.
Whoa. It's like some of them boys would know, isn't it?
That's right. You don't know what he's going to pull out, do you? That's the best thing.
Oh, old school here. Same haircut as you, kid.
Let's have a look. God, how old is that thing?
All right, welcome to ZSR with Matt, me, Tez, and Shabby. All right, been down the docks, ain't I? Been down the docks, ain't I?
That's brilliant. It's quite a big ball. Well, it's not a mini one, is it? It's a, what size is that? About 5 inches.
God, weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, all that.
No, I know this is great because our site, like I said, just to recap, our site said, you know, found these tubs and we haven't been in them for ages, and half this stuff I can't remember at all. I don't remember any of this. Creepy trolls, exactly right. Ooh. Looks like something with a Bucky O'Hare. That's a good point. It could be that. Oh, now you're talking, Si. See, look, it was more of a burgundy, and what they did was in the new multi ones, they made the first one that burgundy. I mean, they made the Battlefield one burgundy, but the first one was like a bright red. But they went back to that color, which is that's what it is, isn't it? It's a burgundy red.
Oh, they changed the color and they went back to the color because I don't collect multi.
Yeah, yeah. So what did
hang on, that's not the red. That's not the red, and they changed it back.
Yeah, I think they did the same thing. The head. I think what they started off with multi origins, they changed He-Man's head, as you know, and then the armor was like a bright red, which I liked. I didn't mind it at all, but I don't know whether there's some kicking off because they went back to He-Man's head, which is all they've done now. Side they've kept with the traditional head now through all of them.
Yeah, because I remember when they came out, the face was different, and I was in Smith and I saw the figures when they first come out, and I wanted to get Skeletor and He-Man, and I did end up with them. But at the time, it was a really funny face and like He-Man, and I thought, oh, I'm not buying that. I waited, like I didn't know that the. But then again, when I saw it, they changed the face like back to that sort of thing.
Got you.
So that's when I bought them.
But they've also done that with the. Hiya, Charmy. Hiya, pal. They've also done that with the Battle Cat side. They've gone back to that burgundy. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, which
I prefer to be. But then again, it's nice to have because there's been 2 Battle Cats, one battle damaged one, you know, with the red scars on it and so forth. That went with the burgundy one. So I was thinking of getting another Battle Cat because they're cheap now. The first original, the Origins Battle Cat you can get for about $19, $20 now. So I might get another one and put the new armor on it. So,
God, this must be from Acid House days. I don't want to give Connor Fuller and Tim flashbacks, but remember them. I remember that.
Brilliant. What's that?
The one ring to rule them all.
Is that the ring? Is that from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Does that have the engraving? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, way.
Crap, you keep. Oh, okay, this one's a bit weird one.
That's a kid's one, isn't it? You can tell by the arms.
I just think, again, must have gone through a phase like buying Batmans that were like different, you know. But again, this was the time, wasn't it? 20 years ago, they weren't like that today.
No.
Don't know what this is off.
Precious.
The hell's that? God knows.
Is it Wind of the Will? No, it's not. It's more like a.
I can't. This camera's always.
If you put the ring on, do you disappear? Is that what it is? Sorry, are those figures from the Batman Returns line? As GeForce is asking.
Batman Returns, which one?
The animated, like the Superman and all that. The animated ones.
I haven't seen any from Batman Returns.
Right, okay.
No, I don't. That one's like Babe in the Bold, isn't it?
But the class after the Batman animation show, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's the Babe in the Bold. Yeah.
Those Batman figures were by Mattel in the 2010s. Cheers,
2010s. Isn't it great having people that know stuff?
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is why I think this is what me and Si said, though, wasn't it, Si? Because there was so much stuff I didn't want to have a look in the boxes. And Si had a quick scan and said, if we do it on thing, then there'll be people in the chat that know this stuff. You know?
It's like that. What's that? Somebody will know what that is. But what is that? Is it Pugsy or something from Children in Need or something like that? Or one of them, like?
Hey, Steve-O. Nope, no idea.
Capes for something, Mark. I don't know if these are Star Wars or...
Yeah, let me make you big a minute.
The cape, this is little brown one. Looks like something like a Jedi'd wear.
Must be. That looks Jedi-ish, doesn't it? It doesn't.
His head doesn't come off, so I know it's no Jawa thing. And that one, I don't know what that one is.
No. It's got to be Star Wars, hasn't it? Because I can't think of it being anything else. Or Lord of the Rings. Could it be Lord of the Rings?
Could be. But if there's any loose Lord of the Rings figure here, I don't know what this is. It's like a little granny. What's the look?
Let's have a look, Si.
Come on, look. That's crazy. What the hell? Why have I got that?
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
There's a few of these Snoopy heads I keep seeing around, but I think it's like you must build them up. I think these were something to do with McDonald's. It's like there's this one. Just trying to get it together. Like, look, like these little Snoopy things and
Right.
these McDonald's. Does anybody know? There's this like you can build them up. There's another one here with this skateboard, but I can't find his body at the moment.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Keith.
No, that's another one with like a head. Whoop.
I don't think that's McDonald's. They're too big to be McDonald's.
Are they? Come in 3 bits. I don't know. They might have said I don't know what they are. If anybody knows.
One thought her name is Leanne.
Lee.
Hi, Lee. Look at me, Leanne.
What's that off?
It's a remote control for something, isn't it?
Like a trigger for something, or like
Right.
God no. This is just this little bag, but it's always little bags that you find things like.
Oh, DB5, yeah, nice. Is that what who made that?
Corgi.
Let's have a look. Just a little bag on, let me make it big. That's awesome. That's in really good condition as well. The paint's not rubbed off, is it?
Yes, Miss Moneypenny. Den.
I always use that in my videos. Den.
On Tess and all these.
Oh, Wallison got me the wrong trousers, yeah. Oh, here, outside. Does that trigger go to the big Batman that you pulled out?
The big Superman.
Superman, sorry.
No, there's nothing in that one. Was there another Superman? No. It's that one, but there's nothing in
McDonald's. They are, because Matt's saying here, I've got some of those McDonald's Snoopy figures, so they are McDonald's side.
I heard from online a while back that they were McDonald's, yeah. So I was like, one for all you Americans.
Wow.
Is he called the General?
No, it's the Colonel.
The Colonel, that's it.
Yeah. Sorry, there's 62 people here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is that Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, I think so. I said that'd be too quick, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. I know that monkey anywhere. Of course it's Dora.
Yeah. I think it was Diego's monkey, wasn't it? So, I don't know.
That is. It's like got cards with it.
Wow. What is that? Is it Pogs? Does it open? Yeah.
Open. That thing's plastic like that.
Right.
God knows. God knows.
Shabby, the yellow bear was from 2005's Newton's Law Teddy Bear McDonald's. There's a lot of McDonald's stuff in the SI. God, how many burgers have you had as a kid?
I'm not showing no more McDonald's stuff.
I'm giving it away, Si. Making it out like all we had was burgers as kids. These small figures, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just McDonald's.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Old school.
Old school.
And I've got another one of them. Oh, yeah, it must have been. There's another one.
I got 4 kids. You know what I mean? I'm playing that. Si, do you have a special McDonald's visitor card since you've been there?
Yeah, it's on the back of my Brannigan's one.
He walks in and they go, "Hi, Si. Happy meal."
Quick, get them figures out. That fella's in again.
He's been there a billion times. Oh, now we're talking. What the France? You've got a complete one then, because you got. Oh well, that's Si. Throw that in the package for me, definitely.
Oh, it gets funny, this, doesn't it?
Oh no, Si, you've got to send me that in He-Man. You've got to. That is amazing. That's flawless too, Si. See, it's like what we said to the people watching. We've always looked after our stuff, didn't we? Always.
You just never threw anything away. I just had a thing of anybody else's either, by the looks of it.
Hey, JD. Hey, pal. Oh man, that's brilliant, Si. Oh, you see? Look at this complete battle card.
And Batman. Why did Christian Bale sound like a Disney wolf?
That's how you ordered your Happy Meal, Si. I want a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger free toy. Well,
do I look like I eat nuggets?
Does it look like I want the fruit salad?
Oh, brilliant. Oh, nice.
I've got a shield. It's got a shield.
I just thought that as well. I just thought that. Did you see how long that strap was on Battle Cat's side?
Yeah, it's a proper strap. Well,
yeah, yeah. But it's really, it must have come over twice or something.
I don't know. God knows.
Awesome.
Always had the strap.
Yeah, that's the strap for it. We were kids, Si. We're not going to go out and buy an extra strap, are we? So it must have come with it. I get all the pixel down.
Oh.
Our Tez. Hey, buddy. Oh, nice.
Now, this thing, you used to turn it on. And when you walked in a room, it'd go, "Who goes there? Halt, move along." As soon as you walked into your room, like you'd set it up.
Yeah.
So it was like a spy thing.
What, like motion detector, Si?
Yeah. That is. Looks like the Green Goblin's. I think it is, isn't it? Or is it Batman like?
It's definitely a hover thing.
So that's meant for the Green Goblin.
Hey, Tez, busy down the docks.
I've been down the docks. I've been down the docks. Oh, well, that is one of them plush toys with Blackpool or something on prom.
Here we go. The strap looks like to be slightly allowed to colour red. Maybe you found something that would work. Yeah, but if we did, I can't remember. I mean, when we were kids, unless Mum found us. I don't know. I'll tell you what. Me and Si will investigate that, and we'll get back to you because that did look long for a strap.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm thinking. Is that the case? Because it looks right there.
Yeah, let me make it bigger. Let me make it big.
But then I'm like, is that the one? Because is it off something else? But it's the same sort of red look.
Well, when you send it to me, I'll work it out. So.
Remember these? I used to love these as a kid. I pity the fool! I pity the fool and don't drink their milk. Remember this?
That was Galoob, wasn't it? Was it Galoob or LJN that made the big ones? I remember it came with the toolbox, didn't he, and tools and stuff.
It was
That's
great
a good
figures.
condition too.
Yeah, it's quite
That's
stiff.
really good. Yeah. Well,
I must forget. I don't know.
Hi, pal. Oh, we've got loads of stuff. We've had Star Trek, Batman, Star Wars, Mo2. It's like blooming loads of stuff. McDonald's.
I think these were McDonald's. It's like you've got the Batman and then he's there by a mirror, but when you turn him around.
Yeah. The thing about it is, I mean, we're going back to that strap side. I don't know. It's because I thought that's long, that, but we'll check it out. We'll definitely check it.
How would you know? How would you find that out, though?
That's not the original slap Kieran saying. We'll work it out.
Yeah, I could not tell you if it was or it wasn't.
Cheers, Luke. It is Galoob, that Mr. T. It's Galoob. Will he make the LJ?
Because it's the same colour. So the first look, you think, yeah, but then on second look, I was a bit like, well, maybe not, because why would it be like that? So I don't know.
Don't know. We'll work it out.
Oh, can't see this for ages. Oh, lovely. Alex Ross's Green Lantern. Oh.
Now, why is that Alex Ross's Green Lantern, Simon?
It was drawn for Kingdom Come. Beautiful figure, that. Love it. I haven't seen that for years.
What's that on his arm?
It's on his arm. You know, he can form himself, the Green Lantern. Star and Shield, look. Man, I haven't seen that for a long time. Don't know what this is.
That's got to be, I have no idea. Excuse me, everyone.
Oh, I'm going to show you, Mark, is that because
have you still got the emblem on the top of it as well? Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's awesome.
Sometimes you can get proper jokes and stuff. Look at that.
See, for people that don't know, me and Si are named after famous. I was named after Mark from Mark Bolan from T-Rex, and Si was named after Simon Templar, the saint. So he's always had a thing for the saint. Yeah, but that was a gorgeous.
It's the saint, thanks.
What was it? It was a Jaguar XJS or an XJ8, one of them. I know
XJS.
that 12-engine, beautiful car, absolutely gorgeous. They made them all the way up to 94, those cars as well, and they stopped production of them. So yeah, I'm a big fan.
Of something or
that's McDonald's. I've got two of them.
It is something, isn't it? When I saw that just then, I thought, oh, I remember. I don't know what that is. It's not a Star Wars thing, is it? Well, it's Star Wars, but it's not like a.
Yeah, we've had a DB5 Corgi. Was that Simon Templar car Corgi, Simon?
Yeah.
That's a couple of Corgis then we found. Wow. What year does it say, Si, on it?
Jaguar, Corgi, and the year is.
It's got to be 79, something like that.
It doesn't say. It just doesn't say. Just the XJS. Beast. It's like the old Rover, isn't it? Remember the old Rover police car? You don't see these cars anymore, do you? And they were so nice cars, weren't they? Yeah.
JD said, wasn't that the snake from the Robin Hood animated?
Which one was that?
The snake-looking thing.
I can't remember which one it was.
A date stamp. Yes, I tried to look for it. There you go. Oh, nice. Nice. Who's that?
God knows. It's not like these little old people that just like walk along.
Old people toy inside.
God no.
There you was Tony yet. Oh, look at that. Now, what's that? Who's that by? Is that Matchbox or Corgi?
Batman 1989. Oh, no. 1990.
1990, yeah.
No, Ertl 89.
89. Ertl, right.
Chris Smith Lord, when we met in Blackpool, he gave me a cardie one of these, not even been touched. Beats. Wow. Thanks a lot for that, Chris.
Hey, the emblem's on the top of that as well. Was it a sticker that was on the top of that Batmobile?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got one. Good old VTR sent me that.
You never had this talk and stuff, but where does that why in your Batmobiles?
It doesn't. I've got to admit, I've always liked the 66 one, and the rest of them are all right, I suppose. I suppose that's a close second, isn't it? Because that's, I mean, 89, what were we, 14, 15, around there. So it was a big deal, wasn't it, the Batman movie? And it was massive. Do you remember everyone talks about The Force Awakens coming back, but remember the merchandise for that Batman movie site? Yeah. You couldn't go anywhere, could you, without
I remember going to the Odeon on a Saturday, and there was a few of us going, and the queue went from, I think it was where the old Odeon cinema was, all the way up to the church. Remember, the queue was ginormous for Batman. I've never done it for Star Wars when the prequels came out. That queue for Batman was the biggest queue I've ever been in.
Well, yeah, but again, I don't remember seeing it at the cinema. But me and Si had a talk about that before. We've got another special live stream coming up in a couple of months. Simon and my friend Dill, they've been collecting, what is it, Si? Ticket stubs for what?
Well, what it is again, not just, I'm a bit Weird Paul in the sense, if any of you watch Weird Paul, I don't throw anything away. I haven't done all my entire life. And when we was going through all this, I've also found, well, I say I found it, I still put in it to this day. But we've got every cinema ticket since 1988. So every time we've ever been to this cinema and you get your ticket, I've put it in the stub and I've put it in this case. There are thousands of movies, or hundreds of films have been to see in there. So we said that eventually we're going to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, so what we said, if you lot are interested, and let me know in the chat if you are interested, that me and Si will get this big tub of ticket stubs that Si's been collecting since 1988. We'll pull them out and we'll see about the movie. We'll talk about the movie. We'll, you know, why you went to see it, that kind of thing. But if you're interested, just say yes in the chat and we'll definitely do that one too. So
I will say for me, it is like for cinematic Batman, it's the greatest Batmobile card there is. It's, without a doubt, it's everything says Batman in it. The 66 will always be my Batmobile. It will always have a special place. It will. I just love 66 Batman, but that thing, it's an icon, yeah. I mean, look at all the first thing in the Flash, what they do in keeping that car undercover in the Flash trailer. Do you know what I mean? Because they know once to reveal that.
Really cool secret, though, because even underneath the cover, you know what it is, don't you? It's an iconic shape, isn't it? The 89 one. Coughlin's ears, I say, the XS is from the return of this. Like,
yeah.
Wasn't it the 80s?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was that other dude. What was he called? It was one that we grew up on. That one, yeah.
I knew you mean. What was his name? Who played Simon Temple? I think one of the lads just said it.
So it must have been like Hanna-Barbera's statues or something. The Shabby.
That old man's not from up, though, is it, Si? It wasn't from up, that was it? The old
no.
Matt saying no.
No, nothing like that. I mean, God, it was years before up, that thing.
No, the old part is it from up. Oh, yeah, that's older than up, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, here we go, Si. Georgie's got it. The little old ladies at Debenham sold them at Christmas. Racing grannies, they were called. They were sold in pairs with walking frames. Jeez, big Georgie.
How the hell do you know that? Davy Wheels of Toys, you're fired.
Yeah. Georgie, not just a pretty face. Oh, Georgie, in with the knowledge. Look at this. Brilliant.
How the hell do you know that?
That's awesome, Georgie. There we go. So Jonathan is the 89's Batmobiles for Jonathan. Connor saying the same thing. Yeah, it was. There was an aura about that Batman one, the 89 one. You couldn't really do that. It's unlucky that side, but
God, it's unlucky. Have you seen my life the past 40 years? This is unlucky.
Oh man. Oh yeah, nice one, Georgie. Yeah, all right. Hi, Brian. Nice to see you.
Oh,
you didn't send me that picture, by the way, but we'll show it. Si, if you've got that picture now, we'll just show it before we carry on with the tub.
Oh, well, I'll just have to move everything to get past the tub, and then I'll show it.
All right, pal. Let's have a look. The 86. Yeah, the tumbler. I like that tumbler as well. That was a cool one. It's funny that because I don't collect Hot Wheels. I say that, but every time I find a Batmobile or a pop culture like a Turtle van or a Back to the Future, I always collect them like the Night Riders. You know what I mean? So I've got a whole thing of Hot Wheels on my wall just full of pop culture, but most of them are Batmobiles, believe it or not, Si.
What Terry says here, do you remember that, the Spider-Man helicopter? Oh, that's another thing. The red and blue on that, I will never forget. And the webbing on the propellers in the back is just a beautiful thing, wasn't it? Mint.
They are. So 89. So yeah, I think it's funny that because it sounds to me, except for G4 saying the Tumblr, the majority of people is either 89 Batmobile or the 66, isn't it?
And everyone should be the 89 Batmobile because, like I said, it was an absolute monster and it stole both them two films. But for me, it will always be my first introduction to Batman. It'll always be that car.
And we had Keith Singh here. So what did you do with the McDonald's Monopoly? Obviously, the Star 5.
No, but I'll tell you a story about that, right, Keith? We used to have this mate called Kevin Coates, and he worked in the South Shore Monopoly. I mean, McDonald's up here. And we used to always go in on a Saturday and say, Kev, give us some Monopoly tickets. And he'd always give us loads and loads. And he got fired in the end because his boss was like, where's all your Monopoly tickets going? And he kept giving him.
I remember there was a documentary. There was a big scam about that one, the Monopoly.
It's on Netflix or something, yeah, the Monopoly scam or something, yeah.
Yeah, and this is also, me and I've said it 1,000 times, TJC. My mum never threw anything away. We weren't rich kids. We weren't exactly going to get toys every week. So what we did have, we made sure we looked after. But we had a plethora of them, didn't we? It's like our mum for that.
Having four brothers, we all got a different thing of the same thing we love. So we did collect faster in a sense because say we bought Brave Star, all fours would have a different Brave Star thing, and then we'd get the Fort Curium or
Yeah. We played well as kids, we really did. So I agree with that side. So it wasn't just like you got Brave Star and that was it. You got Brave Star, your brother got Tex Hex, your other brother got the bartender, and then she'd buy the Fort Curium for all, you know what I mean? Yeah, I remember that. I really do.
Yeah, we all got the Turtles and you got the My Little Ponies. So yeah, it worked out quite well in the end.
Jeez, look at what he's saying here. That St. Corgi was released in 78. In that condition, it's probably worth about 30, 40 quid. Wow. See, me and Si we're not those people, are we, Si, to say, it's worth this much, that much. We're not. We just love toys, don't we? We always have done. Oh, good Claire. No.
This is.
Oh, what year is that?
God knows.
It should be on a tag. It should have a tag on its arse.
It's NECA.
NECA?
NECA plush toy.
Wow.
Bet not Claire see this. She'll nick it. She collects these.
There won't be any sequel trilogy ones. Our side, definitely not.
No, I went to see them all. Obviously, I did this. Tony's right. We went to see them all, but I was like, what the hell am I watching here? By the time the third one come round, Star Wars was over, wasn't it?
I love it. I've been watching all the back. I don't remember the TV. See, I remember the 66 film. So on Freevee in America, they have a channel called Freevee. So all about the 66 TV shows on it. So I've been watching them all. I'm up to the one where the polka dot guy and all the umbrellas. Do you know what I mean? All the different.
Oh yeah.
Good fun. I'm enjoying them.
Oh, I love that show. And they just think, Mark, when you're here, and we'll have a full English breakfast, and you can have your eggs in the morning. You can have your eggs out of the Spider-Man egg cup. Look at that beast.
Spider-Man egg cup. Look at that's what Scuba needs for his. Have you seen Leslie's English breakfast?
Oh, he's English breakfast every day, hasn't he, since he's been going on?
He gets looked after him, doesn't he? Bloody hell. Lovely breakfasts.
Do you know, I will say one thing, like everyone has been saying, everyone that you've seen all week on people's videos, Stu's, everybody's, Scuba and Leslie are the absolute salt of the earth. Chris will tell you as well, he spent the day with us at Blackpool, and what a great day we had. They're just fabulous people, the pair of them. What you see is what you get with them too.
Yeah, they're all right. They're awesome, yeah. Hey, George.
That's from the animated series. Chris is here now, he can tell me. Although George is here, she can tell us.
Everyone in the chat went, how does George know that? Brilliant. I know, that was awesome. That was really nice. Super cool. Let me just make you big for that.
Come on, Angels. That's iconic, isn't it? That logo. Mint.
That is awesome. Oh, look at the top side with the sunroofs on it.
Yeah, look, it's dead 60s inside. I mean, 70s inside, look.
That's super cool, man.
In there, Mark, you can sit in there chilling with Charlie's Angels. Oh.
Who made that side?
This was made by. Why'd you keep asking me to read shit? Corgi again, Mark.
No way, man. That is awesome.
Cool, innit?
Hey, you're bringing out the stuff now, Circum. You're bringing out the stuff.
There's Corgi, Mark. It says Chevrolet van. And I can't see any date.
Big Boss's missus won 25 grand. Wow, on the Monopoly.
Whoa.
Jonathan says the Tumblr was awesome, but for the 89 Batman, it's the first time most people saw Batman as this. Now that's a good point, because before that was all campy, wasn't it, really? And then superpowers in the TV show, you know, it was just animated. So maybe that's why. I wonder if that's why a lot of people in the chat look towards that 89 one, because it was more of a serious Batman, wasn't it? Excuse me.
Well, Batman had gone like that at the time. In the late 80s, Batman had gone like that in the comic books, and it started to get a bigger following because obviously it deserves that darker storyline. So when that film came out, I mean, that film when it came out was originally the darkest Batman you've ever seen. And when you go back to it now, especially with today's Batmans, it's not very dark, is it? But it was at them times. So maybe you're right. Yeah.
You know what the best thing about Tim Burton's Batman is for me? The best thing about it is that Pee-wee and Simone played the pain.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
I just couldn't believe it. And it was Simone as well. And I thought, oh, that's awesome. So here we go. The Tumblr was cool, but I didn't feel like it was a Batmobile. They went too serious. Oh, look at that. They went too serious, didn't they, I think, with that, with the Tumblr. Made it too realistic.
The Tumblr was basically, I think, for me, it was based on Frank Miller's tank from The Dark Knight Returns, but shrunken down to a Batmobile. It was a cool. I don't know. It was just. It never felt like a Batmobile to me. It didn't look batty. It didn't look crazy enough to be like this nutcase's car. Do you know what I mean? And even though they were good, all that army route and stuff, I wasn't really into. I like comic books to stay comic books, if you'll have me.
Oh well. So I've just been reading right here that. Let's have a look. They had. Oh yeah. Send us some pictures if you can hang around and whatever. Yeah, I will do. I know everybody loves them, don't they? The Batmobiles.
Too right, they do. Yeah. He got a McDonald's Happy Meal. he got one of them.
Oh, really?
Well, what made it worse, Des, is that he bought the dinner.
Fondness for the 66 Batmobile from watching Batman either on BBC Two in the 80s or at 6:30 on a Sunday morning on Channel 4. 89 Batman is so different from it. That's easy to... Yeah, that makes a good point as well. The thing about Batmobile, it looks... It's funny because like when you see a hypercar now, like a Lamborghini or something, you always say, oh, that looks like a Batmobile, don't you? It's very iconic looking, isn't it? So
yeah, it's a beast.
Hi, Chris. That was the other box. Who's that?
Superman figure. Looks like Superman Return of Superman. It's like a Dan Jurgens Superman.
Yeah, that's awesome. Right?
Got to keep all these out. This was always one of my favorite Batman figures when I was like years back. Again, I can't remember who made these or anything, but I just love the cape on this. Like if you look at the way the cape just sits like that, it's just a mint Batman.
Was that from the? Is that from the video games? That one?
No, I don't know. This was before the video games, but it might have been around the first one. But there was just a string of them, and I just used to buy them all the time. Like I said, I don't have a memory like that from who made toys and stuff. But I really like this one because I love long-eared Batman. It just poses really.
I always preferred that when he had long ears because he looks more intimidating, doesn't he, when he's got longer ears?
I like that gothic, vampirish, shadowed Batman. That's what I like. I'm not really into the little stubby-eared military Batman. It's not really my cup of tea. Oh, I'll tell you the chat.
Our Gap JJ says that.
What are we talking?
Shut up, Gap. He's meant to be sending them to me, these sort of stuff, you know.
You tell us what we're talking, Gap. What's this from?
Here we go. That Robin is from the 90s Kenner line that came. So you have got Kenner in there, Si. Yes, so it came with a
anything animated series, he's the man, isn't he? His collection of animated series is through the roof.
That was awesome. It was really good condition. I know the sticker on one side was hanging a bit offside, but other than that, it was perfect. Who's that?
He says here, saw that Batman figure you really like. He's Mattel based on Michael Turner's art from the Supergirl from Krypton in Batman and Superman. Yeah, I love it, Chris. It's just like a really mean looking Batman.
That's a
And
good point.
They weren't like what they are today. Do you know what I mean? But I love that time. But yeah, does anyone know what that is?
No, it's Mega Man, isn't it? It's got to be.
Let's have a see what they're saying.
That's a good point. Jonathan just said, it's so iconic toy, that pink Chevy van. But was it ever in the TV show? I was too busy looking at all this stuff when I was watching the TV show.
Mark was too busy checking the door when Charlie's Angel was out. He was hoping to God my mum didn't walk in.
Is that a stain mattress? Wow.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's proper like weird, isn't it? But
Yeah.
Keith said, 1977.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
Oh, Tez will be happy with me. Oh, Tez will be proud.
What's that?
Batman Sega.
Oh,
I mean,
cassette. And you still got the instructions as well.
Yeah, everything never been opened.
You like we read as kids. And that was hang on, a cassette deck for Sega.
No, I think it was for Spectrum, wasn't it?
That's a Spectrum. So we did. They are. I've been telling Tez I can't remember Spectrum. We bloody had them.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You tell bullshit stories because I've said to all this lot years ago. I wanted a bike for Christmas. That's all I wanted. My mum went to you. What do you want? And you went, I want a Spectrum. I want a Spectrum 48K. And you went on about it. Yeah, you went on about it for ages, right? So gets to Christmas Day, I get my bike, you get the Spectrum, right? I'm flying around happy as Larry, look at me doing stunts, and you were that pissed off because that thing was so boring that you was like, I want a bike, I want a bike, I want a bike. So my mum ended up going getting us both a bike and we sold the Spectrum, and I ended up loving the Spectrum. Wow. But how can you not remember that?
How do you remember it? That's the thing. It's weird that I had Jumpy. I had that Angels band. Got two of them. Wind up toys, but they are break dancers now, not OMPs.
Marie will be about. She'll tell you that's the truth. This for a thing. This is an old school one. Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Mega Man. That's what I said. Yeah.
Now these figures, Mark. When my brother Richard went to America with Dill, when was that? When he first went with Dill to America?
2004.
Because Rick brought this home for me from America. He brought this one, the Joker, and he brought me Superman. He brought them all home. So they're all mint. I love them. That was a nice little sturdy figure.
I'll check it after this. I'll check it after this. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Let's have. Right, Si, just talk a minute. I'll see if I can get TJC's. What is it?
Yeah. What do you want me to do the talking on here?
Yeah.
Well, look at these. Right? I don't know how old these are, but I've never opened them. They were Batman stickers. Looking at that Batman, that's a Jim Lee in it. So, yeah, do you reckon that is 2004 or something? Don't say. It's mad to stick these stuff. It's like in the other box when I was pulling out all them candies. Remember these cigarettes? But they were Spider-Mans 10 in a pack. They were crazy.
Right, unfortunately, I can't get them out. It said on my Instagram I need to open the app to view pictures. So sorry, lads, I can't put the pictures up. But I'll tell you what I'll do, Terry. I'll show Si straight away after this, and I'll show him. So sorry, pal.
That's fun. Some liquid gold.
Hey, Scott, nice to see you, buddy. Hey, pal.
This is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's that?
It must have been from the Batman Begins. So from the first one. But
yeah. With all these awesome toys, how is it size walls are not covered with shells and toys?
Because at the moment, I just have the space when we move and all my stuff comes back out. See my mum knows. She knows.
Hi, mum. Might be with yourself.
This one, Mark, is from 2007. That's a 2007 Hot Wheels one. I've always collected them.
Look how clear that bubble is as well. It's still good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're right, God. Simon, will you show Keith the wheel of that Charlie's Angels fan again? Yeah, let's just have a look.
The wheels, did he say?
Yeah.
Show me the wheel.
Pull it back just a touch side and get it in focus. There you are. There's the wheels to it.
Right, do you want to buy it, Keith? Yours, 200 quid.
Yeah, I remember it was a red. I do remember what my bike looked like. It was a red and silver. I remember that. And it had those pads on it. Do you remember the pad that went across it? I do remember
Yeah,
that.
here's one for your kid. You know your football. Who's that? And who's that in the chat?
That's Del Piero.
No.
It's not Tot. Well, it's Juventus, isn't it? So who was it?
Who was that? Who's that in the chat? I know it looks a bit like a Jude's nerdery, but it isn't.
It's not Sachi because he played for Inter.
What is it?
I'll
give it 2 minutes to see if anybody else knows.
All right, Si, he sent them to you, so you might be able to put them on your phone, TJC. So if you do, just put them up.
I've sent them to Si. What is it? Oh, where's my phone? Just over here. Somebody for these bloody toys. And I'm going to put my phone back in this box. Right, let's have a look.
This is 688. Well, is that what it was? I remember it was silver and it was red. Is that what we had, Si? Rally Burners?
No, at this time it wasn't the Rally Burners. This time they were racers, and they were called Emmanuels at this time. The Emmanuel Racer by Rally. Emmanuel, is it having an Emmanuel bike? So different Emmanuels than the things.
Is it Zidane?
It's not Zidane.
I know it's not LeBeuf.
What's he sent to me on, Mark?
Something Rab. I'll have to go back up now. Here we go. I've also sent them to Si.
On what?
I don't know. It don't say. Alan Shearer. Was that? Is it Alan? No, it can't be Alan Shearer. Was that Newcastle? Oh, hang on.
What?
What's that, TJC?
Beast. You'll never. In my eyes, I know people have opinions, but you will never beat that Batman wheel. Never.
That was the next choice as well, Collini.
Look at it. It's just a work of art. Oh, crazy.
So, was it Collini? Me, Keith, Brian?
No.
It wasn't then. Just tell us who it was. We'd be all married.
It was Schillaci.
Oh, I said Saki, but I meant Scalacci.
Koto Scalacci. Hey, I want to play the football.
Instagram, here we go. Cantona.
Yeah, well, that's that thing. That's that Star Trek thing.
That was for the Star Trek thing, yeah. It was on a ball, I suppose, and you could pose it however you wanted.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's cool.
No way. Yes, you're fabulous. Nice to see you, pal. It's good to see you, buddy. Oh, fabulous is here. Awesome. Hey, be careful, Jonathan. My mum's here.
2005, 2 free pins from somewhere. I think it was. It's a Dartford. It says there 2 free pins. So these might have been with a magazine like Empire or something.
Right.
There's Jimmy Smits from Hill Street Blues. And there's the Green Cross Code Man.
Yeah, brilliant.
All right, you cross the road carefully.
What's that? Is it like a micro machines?
I think so. I think it's like. Ooh.
Let's have a look. Let me big. Hold on a sec.
The bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
And these almost like come down and stuff look like.
Yeah. It's like a micro machine, isn't it? Who made that side? Does it say on the back of who made that?
Again, it must be McDonald's, I think.
No,
who's
that's
that?
not McDonald's.
That's too little. I can't.
No idea.
Oh yeah, look at this little Two-Face though. So it must be.
Two-Face, yeah. Oh, Batman Polly Pocket.
Yeah, can you imagine me and mentioning this? I don't think so.
Mighty Max. Yeah, like a Mighty Max thing. The small ones, you're right, Kieran. There we go. Georgie said the same thing, Mighty Max.
There's one of
Mighty
them.
Max, there we go. So it's definitely Mighty Max. Oh, so you got both of them. The Master and the Apprentice.
Yeah, it must have been a present of someone.
Hi, Baz. Hi, buddy.
What this is? Oh, it must be a. I know it's a thingy, Bale Batman, but it's like got these things, and I think that you like. No, it was. I think it's something that you know in the scene where he like and flies out. I think
it's got wire in the cape.
Yeah, but it pops up, Mark. The whole thing pops out, so the cape goes like back-like.
Oh, so it actually does it itself automatically?
Yeah, it's like there's a button on it, and you press it, and it keeps up like automatically.
Cool.
What did you ever think of that, Carol? With the no neck?
All right. I don't know. I like I think my favourite Carol's the 89 one. I like it all. You know, and they've kept that on for the new movie, kind of.
I always liked, you know, this very start of Batman Forever and Val Kilmer's Batman outfit. I love that. And he always came across as like a proper Batman in that one at the beginning. Because they've just replaced Michael Keaton. So everyone was a bit like, oh, what's this new Batman going to be like? And I do remember at the time when Val Kilmer got the job, nobody was really very happy with it. But when I saw that scene fighting the helicopter at the beginning with Two-Face, I thought, oh, looks pretty
The funniest thing's like Val Kilmer to me will always be Nick Rivers from Top Secret.
Nick Rivers.
Always be Nick Rivers. I love that film to pieces. So you know,
it's a shame in it when you see Val Kilmer now and everything, because to be fair, you've watched some of these fantastic movies in the 80s growing up, and he was in them all, Val Kilmer, wasn't he? All of them.
Tez told me to watch that documentary about him, so I watched it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's really touching because you realise he loves the movies. He loves them. He did it inside and out. You know what I mean? Not just on screen. In his real life, he was always doing stuff with, you know, videos and motion pictures and you know, recording stuff. It was really nice. It was really it's worth watching. Side definitely is. I don't like Simon Cowell much. If you keep crapping on the Dark Knight, I'm taking my toys and going home. Val Kilmer is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Holiday.
Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah. Did he get an Oscar?
And Top Gun. You forget all that.
I'm just seeing if Matthew knows. He'll know, won't he?
Yeah, you forget how many good movies he was in. You know, the same. He was at Heat. Remember Heat? He was in Heat. So he's been in loads of good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. He started as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
it's just funny, Mark, that his career, in a sense, I don't know if he was ill back in the day, but it didn't go the way that Tom Cruise's went. When, to me, you know, Val Kilmer had just as much screen presence as Tom Cruise. That sort of guy you can't take your eyes off when they're on screen. Do you know what I mean? And it's funny.
Yeah, he looked like a movie star, didn't he? Handsome bloke he was. Yeah, Tony Z's exactly right. Tombstone. Excuse me, everybody. Heat was my
I'm telling you, Mark, put your Dolby surround sound on and watch that film. That gun.
I'm trying to get our Jew to watch it. I said to him, it's a proper 90s classic, Heat. It really is. So.
Yeah, it's a great film. Stewie's a pony.
Right, Si, what's next?
I'm just chatting away, having a fuck.
You forget how you're on. You thought we were at home talking.
Oh, even though Chris has got me one, it looks like I already had one.
Wow, man.
Yeah, Chris got one of these as well. Yeah, I must have already had one.
What year is that?
1989.
Wow.
Card's quite nice on that as well, really, isn't it? Considering I thought the card's nice. His is nicer than that one. I'll keep his ones displayed.
Oh, right, we're all round at Matthews. Here we go. Eating 4K, brilliant.
That's wrong.
Oh yeah, he was in that too. Oh, that's cool. So let me make you big for that one.
It's a different Batmobile, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's that by, Si?
It looks like the Batmobile at the start of the actual, you know, the cartoon one at the start.
It looks like a cartoon. You can tell. Yeah.
I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know? Where's Robin? I don't know.
Aldridge, yeah. Hiya, Johnny boy.
Just says Warner Brothers on the made in China. Marks and Spencers. Marks and Spencers. Marks and Simons.
Hi, Jeff. No way. Jeff is watching the Shabby Geek channel. I tell you what, there must be nothing on at his house. I know, Si. Look at this. Good old Jeff here. All right. See you later on. Thanks for coming in, Stu. We really appreciate it, buddy. Oh, what's that?
See you later, Stu. Matchbox. Lady Penelope. Parker.
That is awesome.
Don't know what year that is. I don't think it's old because it doesn't feel old. Don't say.
Let's have a look. Oh, Si. I'm just going to make myself big a minute. Look at this. This is what TJC's just sent me. You ready for this?
Look at that bit. That is a work of art, that is, no matter what. Oh. Do you know how many times I nearly killed myself on that thing as a kid? Oh, I thought I was Andy Ruffin. Kickstart.
Andy Ruffin. Did he do the dandruff adverts? Which one was the good-looking fella?
Yeah.
Or was that Eddie Kidd? I remember one of them, a bad guy, when we were kids doing Head and Shoulders or something.
I don't remember this. Chris will know if he's still here. Look, it's just like it comes out like, what the hell? He must swap his head round or something. Oh yes, yeah, so he's like a transformer, and you turn him into an original turtle. So it's like you spin his head round. I think.
Cheers, Jeff.
Yeah, it's like he must be the original turtle. Look.
There we go. So we got Kieran saying Max Thunderbirds 1990s. We got Keith saying 92 to 93 Fab 1. Wow.
Yeah. So it's quite old then, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it great having all these people that know, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that's why I love all these people. They're fantastic. And that's the thing. This is why that's why I've always said I've never been a vintage or I've always had a passion for toys. I love them. So when you meet people like this and they know exactly what it is, I love it. You never stop learning, do you, Si? You know,
just something that you've had for like years and years and years, and you just don't know, and you haven't seen it. Then you pull it out, and sort of just sunshine,
the sunshine.
Yeah, this is the Superman figure to the Dark Knight Returns collection that I got. But again, this must be like 2004. Then when Rick went.
Do you know? Can I tell anybody a story, Simon? I've never seen Rad. The BMX film Rad, I've never seen it. I've seen BMX Bandits, the Australian one, but I've never seen Rad ever. I couldn't tell you anything about it. So,
have you seen The Best of the Best?
What's that?
Have you seen American Ninja?
Yeah, American Ninja. I've seen.
How many were there?
3.
Oh, well done. What was the lead star in it called?
Dave.
Ninja.
Val Kilmer.
I loved American Ninja. Oh, what the hell's that thing?
It's not in your life. What's that?
God knows, like some little, like a 2-man racer.
Here we go. The Marks and Spencer's Batmobile was exclusive to them based on the comics by Corgi, sold in 2005.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh no, is that the original one?
No, I don't think it's the original one, no. Because it doesn't, I get it.
If it lights up, then it's not the original one.
Oh, there's no lights on it. Bit bent.
Does it say on the bottom of it?
Yeah, 2010.
Oh no, it's the new movie one side.
1983 GMC, 2010. Must be
It was, yeah.
That was brilliant. The Snake Eyes movie we deserved.
Yeah, Georgie, man, she's really impressed me tonight with all the knowledge. That's awesome. I mean, David and all that, you understand, but Georgie, I mean, fantastic.
Well, if Tez is still here,
For the Nixie movie, yeah.
if he knows what that one's from.
What's that? Is that Hardman?
It's Hardman, but which one is it from?
Si's probably driving it. American Samurai and the Perfect Weapon.
Would you love that movie? Brilliant.
Is that one with Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it.
No, that's. I'm thinking of American Shaolin. That's what I'm thinking of back in the day. He was like a B-rate karate kid with his kid called Drew. Brilliant. Oh, the only one. I know I can't talk about it. No one's watched it.
So it must be the 2012 one if Jazzwares did that, Matt. So I think that's what it is. It's the movie one, yeah.
Yeah, my guess is it doesn't look big. I mean, that's the 18, yeah, but then that's the old figure, so
a bit big for that side.
Yeah. Bit like Scuba Pete getting in Reynolds' car.
American Ninja movies were staples at my house in the early 90s. Yeah, they were though, weren't they, Brian? Everybody loved those movies.
Oh, get ready for proper gold. Oh, proper. Even Batman and Robin both in it. Oh, proper.
Is that the one where the I think comes out of the front? Yeah, there it is.
1966 Corgi Batmobile.
Oh, wow. Look at the condition of it, Si.
It's just dusty. Just everything's terribly dusty. But very rarely do you find Robin. Very, very rare do you find Robin. Robin always seems to be the one that's missing from these. So, made sure I got that.
Oh, look at that. It's sitting outside of the back garden for 20 years. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, the first is at the front look like that little thing comes out, still. Oh.
That's it, yeah. Now, how did you get that out? Was there a button or something you pressed?
Yeah, the front there. It was the actual antenna dial. So you press that and it'll pop out.
Right. No way.
Yeah, so yeah, it's that Mark, really, that Robin. It's very, very, I wouldn't say rare. It's just hard to get hold of when it comes to them.
Going back to that 18 van, that's what I was thinking, because I bought Jude the 18 van. Maybe that might be in that one side. And it should have a thing for sound effects on the side.
Yeah, it's like there.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I know, funky Batmobile.
Money box.
What's that, a money box?
To put me pounds in to come and see Shabby Geek.
Mark, this what is it? Dacascos and David Bradley Yakuza movie, American Samurai Side. No, I don't think I've ever seen a Chuck Norris movie. I don't think he wasn't really big, was he? Where we were from, side Chuck Norris, was he?
It was more
British lads would tell me, Irish lads would tell me, but I don't remember Chuck Norris. I remember him in Enter the Dragon, but I don't remember sitting down and watching a Chuck Norris movie because they love him over here. Oh, they are. Chuck Norris is awesome. Batman.
I don't know what that's. Yeah. There's quite a few Supermans and Batmans in here, isn't there? That's a nice one. Been that for years.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I agree with that. But O'Brien's an icon, isn't he, in America? Chuck Norris.
I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it must be a model or something. Or I know it's Wally, but I don't know what it is.
Is it a remote control side? It's got a speaker on it, so it must make noise.
Still going. Let me jump out my fucking skin. Whoa. I think he's a bit goosed.
It's all lit up, all lights up though still.
Yeah, still works. Bloody hell. How long do these batteries been in there for? Found the top.
Walker Texas Ranger. That's right. So we found that. Oh, that's not a new. That's an old version. That's not a vintage one.
That's a newish one, is it?
Well, not newish 2000s. Because remember, the ones the vintage ones just all tan, weren't they? They didn't have any paint on them like that.
Must be another. Somebody said in before in the chat what these were. I think it was Kieran or Jonathan.
Yeah, or Keith, one of them.
Does the remote control with that Wally? Didn't even know.
Yeah, can.
Mark, do you remember these when you was a kid? Like I said, you smoke them like they were fags. These are the toys we were selling.
Candy, are they still in there? Oh no way! I used to love them.
So look at these. Oh my god!
Are they still in there? No way! No way! No! You'll be sick. Don't eat that.
Taste the 80s. Taste the 80s.
You still got the candy sticks in there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So you have to warn Jonathan before you turn stuff on. Just
I just feel like proper baby jump that thing then.
The Corgi Batmobile set was produced between 66 and 83. That's a long time. At the Matoy Swansea factory. Again, its age can be identified by its wheels. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, still gets back cycle in it. Work of art.
He wants cycle.
No way. Imagine.
So I actually opened something. That's cool. Is that Corgi as well? So Matchbox.
That's can't see what this bloody like. Corgi, I think. Can't remember. It's beast on it.
Yeah.
Some more there. Look, Spider-Man ones never opened.
No way.
Marvel heroes. Oh my god, you want to feel that packet? Feels like somebody's took a dump in it. Just feel it.
Oh. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Chris will be able to tell me what Superman this is, because I haven't had it.
Keith can be identified by his wheels. Oh.
Alex Ross, Superman.
Red hubcaps, whiz wheels, Corgi. So is that a good thing, Tony? Then, if it's got red hubcaps, whiz wheels, is that a good? Is that I don't know. I know nothing about it. So if you eat one of those, he'll send you a McFarlane Grim Night.
You have to eat more than that. No way. Oh, original.
Oh no! I mean, don't tell me you still got the rip cord for it too.
Yeah, it's tied around Battle Cat.
That's in good condition, Si. Oh, Si, you're gonna have to put those masters in a box for us, pal. It's a win-win because he'll die and I'll keep it.
Feel Batmobile.
Yeah, let me make you big for that one. God,
I remember these. And there was quite a few of these out, and it was something I wanted to collect. I remember him, but I just never got round to it. Because that is cool, that.
Kieran says that Superman was Kingdom Come Superman.
Yeah, Alex Ross. I love Alex Ross's art. I'm a big fan. So anything Alex Ross, like when I saw this figure, it was years back, and I thought, I've got to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. It looks like a. I remember Claire. Yeah, Claire bought me this from where when we first met. She from Edinburgh. So Forbidden Planet in Edinburgh is the one that Claire was like next to, and she bought me this like years back. But when you open it, it's like it's Corgi. It's all like. And it just comes with a Joker statue. Joker.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you pull the car outside, or do you not want to?
No. Oh, I snapped it.
Oh,
again,
that's all.
original car, that one you saw, the original Joker car, but just super cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that is super cool.
Mm.
Just living in a tub side, just staying in a tub.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if that's a special edition or whatever, or anything, but I just always liked it, and Claire got me that, so
Awesome.
always be.
How much is left in this box side?
Well, 10 o'clock will be finished, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, that's Batmobile. God, this table's got worse. It looks like a Christmas day on this table. Lawsuit. But again, over the years, look at this. Look at the way the head's got a different colour from the body.
Yeah. The plastic used, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like
good old VTR did a video on that side with his Moonraker Roger Moore where he put this plastic thing on. It's like a plasticine kind of dough thing, and he took it off and it took the colour back to the original colour. I don't know whether you could do it with that.
If you could do it with that.
Yeah.
She looks like one of them girls that got Blackpool on a Saturday. They can't put the makeup on properly. All right, got some chips. Oh, don't know what that is.
No,
just a bit of
a
Game Boy case, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
He's on the DSK.
DS.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how people just know instantly, don't they? Certain stuff they just. It must be like that stamp of Wonder Woman.
The Bonko was a magazine from a set of 135 issues in 2005-6. I have a couple of the police cars made by is that Elegor or Narev?
Nice little Mickey Mouse box.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a few of those boxed James Bond cars, Si.
Now, this next thing here, this is Chris will tell a lot of people know that my favourite ever Batman artist is Brian Bolland. He's probably my favourite ever Judge Dredd artist as well, to be fair. He's just had a style of ink colouring back in the days when I was a kid that I just tried my best to emulate. And a lot of people say it now that you can see a bit of Brian Bolland in my work because for the past, I've always based myself in Brian Bolland's sort of style of work. Now, I bought this years ago, and I don't know if anybody can help me here, but I've no idea. I've never seen this before. I look for it quite regularly, and I think, oh, I wonder if I can find that. I can never see it. Jonathan or Chris might know, but it's this one. It says Secret Files, and it's Hugo Strange as Batman, but it's actually the Brian Bolland Batman. That's what it actually is, which I found strange because this isn't The Killing Joke. You know, this was more like Batman Prey.
Is that McFarlane Toys who made it, Si?
No, it's DC Direct. So it was made by, I don't know, but it's the Batman Rogues Gallery #2. I've never opened it. It's blister carded. I've had it absolute years, but I've never seen one ever before, ever again. Just never seen it.
How much Batman did Bolland do? Because I know he did The Killing Joke, but is that all he did? Or did he do loads of Batman?
No, he did The Killing Joke, and he did a few off colours when it got to Batman Black and White and a few covers and stuff like that. But as far as a major story, that's the only one that he did, apart from his own years ago. Years, and when I say years, I mean long before them games. I was trying to see a date. It was way before the games were even done. So my guess was, oh, it must be the Batman from Batman Prey, with it being Hugo Strange in the Batman outfit. But the reason I wanted it is because it was the Brian Bolland's Batman. But Brian Bolland didn't draw Prey. So I just don't know. I've just never seen anything like it since. The back of it's flat. Joker on the back.
Let's see. Yeah, Secret Files was a series in the early 2000s, early 10s, I think. The covers were all done by Brian Bolland. I've seen that one before.
Yeah. I've never ever seen any others.
Looks like Grace.
Yeah, but I love that figure. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I found that. Got it out. Oh, this is an old one. Marvel Legends. She's the old. I think it's X-23.
Yeah, but who's that next to her? Is that Thanos or Darks? I don't know.
It was a bit like it was today. He used to collect loads of figures and build it on. But look at the detail on that Apocalypse for the time this was done. How mint would that have been if I'd have collected it all and built it?
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, is that proper? Look at the metal on it though, even though it's not like it looks real good paint job on that, isn't there?
Kieran says with that Hugo Strange, whatever he's called, there's one on eBay site for 49 quid.
I'd never sell mine. It's price I'm not interested in. It's just good to know that like people like yourself and Chris can tell me a bit of history about it, because I bought the one and I've never seen any of them again. I never saw another one. I didn't know if there was any more in the collection, which now it tells me I was stupid, because obviously there was. But yeah, funny, isn't it?
Apparently the Apocalypse BAF pieces are worth a few quid now, Si.
Oh, are they? Got to put all this together, Mark. You can pay for me holiday. So Batman. Now this is really strange, and I hope some of you can help me out with this. I've had this a few years, and it was sat on my art desk for a long time. And it's metal, and it's black, but God knows what the hell it is. Which is this? I don't know who made it, where it's from, but it's like a graffiti-ish sort of stormtrooper. That's why I liked it, and it's all metal, but God knows what that is. Where's it from? It's fully articulated, fully. But it's like, what is it?
The Shadow Trooper, I know that, but I've never seen that before, ever, Si.
No, there's no markings on it, so I can't tell you where it was from. It's just, I've never...
No idea, buddy.
X-23 peg wore big time in the US back in the day. Yeah.
And Jason got it from a shop in Paris closing down, got 4 of it, each one at 49 cents. Bloody hell, 90% off. Yeah.
No, I haven't. I will have now. I've been in this box. I'll give it a good cleaning and put it out and stuff. But like I said, we haven't been in this box for God years. But yeah, I don't know what.
So Brian's saying it looks like a Disney Stormtrooper. Here we go. That Stormy has a European art style to it.
It's very strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very strange, that.
I liked it because, like I said, it just used to sit on my art desk at the top and stuff, and it's like put my pencil in its hand when it was like it'd hold it perfect. So that's why I liked it. But I've just never seen anything like it. Oh, Superman theme. I think it's just a cut. Oh, and socks. The socks in there that you haven't worn for 20 years. If you need some socks.
Oh, brilliant.
I think I don't know what that was from. Was it one of them games that you
That's Clone Wars. It's a light, isn't it? Does it light up?
Yeah, I think it's just
it plugs it. It plugs into your laptop, doesn't it, or your desktop, and it lights. I think the lightsaber lights up.
Yeah, and I think he just like does things, and
yeah.
I might put that in the parcel mark for John for Super Awesome. I think he'll get a kick out of that.
Yeah, he will.
And I remember these, but they were like a thing you got, and you put them on. I don't know what they did, but I just used to like them because they were like really cool little things like this, and they were dead cheap, bargains or something. And you put it on your computer. Did something with it. I can't remember. If any of you can remember what that was. I just liked them. I like the little guy. It's dead tiny Spider-Man. There's not many of us. There's a tumbler now talking about it, so it must have been a...
Was that for action figures? Like you could open it up, put figures in it?
Metal one. It's made by Hot Wheels.
Right, got you.
Never opened it. Just kept the doors closed. And...
I was barefooted. His socks is like that cup. Si, there is a secret Miles.
Well, what different from that? Because that's the one I always thought it was, because there's the Killing Joke Batman. So basically, you swap the edge round, and that's the Killing Joke Batman exactly there. So I always thought that that was the figure that I wanted when I typed it in years back, looking for a Bolon Batman figure. That's the one I wanted. Isn't it a shame that they don't do like 7-inch Judge Dredd figures of Bolon's work? Oh God, can you imagine on the Finkel gang and all that? And I'd love a big run of figures of them. And you never know, because, you know, it took 40 years for the Dungeons and Dragons to come out, didn't it? So you never know.
Where did you send it to me, G-Force? Look above. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, look above. You sent it to me. That Shadow Trooper is from Hero Cross. I'm going for $150 on Macari.
From Hero Cross. What's the Hero Cross? Is it like a...
I have no idea. No idea. I've never seen it. But $150 for that?
Yeah, it's like it's a metal one. It's proper. It's just weird. It's just strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think. Oh no, one last thing. Oh, two last things. First one.
One more last
double.
Let me make you big for that one, Simon. Hold on. It's Hot Wheels.
And it's like both.
There's two in there, is there? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's Batman, Batman and Robin, and Batman Forever.
Awesome, man. Yeah, they changed the
last thing, Mark, in this box. One of my favourite ever motors. Gold Speed Racer. Oh, Mark 5. Oh, please. Love it. And that's it. Box is just.
Yeah, seen him, Jonathan. Yeah, Kieran says they changed the packaging design and released secret files roll gallery of several Batman villains, but the Hugo Strange Batman is the only Batman figure in the toy line. Wow. Cheers. Wow.
Like I said, I know absolutely nothing about them. And like I said, I've never seen them before again. I just saw that, thought, oh, I've got to get that. That was it. And then, but maybe sometimes you put them back, you forget about stuff, don't you, and stuff. But
yeah, it was awesome, that film, wasn't it? It was really
yeah. I'd love one of them as well.
Yeah. It's meant to be doing, they're meant to be doing both, aren't they? Doing 3 3/4 inch and they're doing the 6 inch. I sent them to you, side all the Dread figures that they were doing.
Yeah, I'm just the 6-inch ones. How do you think they'll do the 6-inch one of them?
Yeah, they're going to be doing both lines, 4 inch or 3 3/4 inch and 6 inch. So I think I'll get the 6 inch ones, definitely. Higher Toys are releasing a new wave of 6 inch. There you go. See? And the 4 dark judges.
Oh,
imagine that. What's it called? What was the bike called? The Lawmaker, or was that the gun? Right.
Sorry?
The Lawmaker. Was that the bike or was that the gun?
One was the Lawmaker, one was the Lawgiver. I can't remember. Memory's shot. Jonathan will know straight away. He'll probably give me a slap when I see him at W.
So let's Lawmaster. Thank you, Jonathan. Lawmaster.
Sorry, Jonathan.
So let's have a recap. So what we found tonight, we found loads of DC stuff, loads of figures. We found Corgi, found Star Wars, found Star Trek. What do you think your favourite thing was in that box? What's everybody's favourite thing? Yeah, what was your favourite that you found in that box?
Can't believe I still have it. So that's going to get nice and polished up.
I think mine was the Charlie's Angels truck. Oh, the He-Man Battle Cat and He-Man. That was brilliant. That was awesome.
Oh, Charlie's Angels bike. Yeah, that was a bit weird. But again, there's I mean, what's left in here is just scraps and stuff like that. But I know Scuba Pete likes this sort of thing where it's like these sort of things. And do you know what I mean? Like what these little plastic bits of little figures and stuff and guns. But that's basically it for this one. There's nothing really much in it.
So Jonathan, TJC just sent us that.
It was a great. I remember it. Well, you remember that poster, surely?
No, I don't. I don't remember it.
What did you watch in the 80s when we watched all this cool stuff? What did you actually? What did you see?
I remember it. I do. I don't know. It's weird. I don't remember it's having 4 kids and. I don't know. So always seen them. So the Judge Dredd 4-inch figures are out then.
I've seen them on Props and Replicas. The ones by Higher Toys, is it? Higher Toys are doing them, aren't they? And they're doing like the grey ones as well, aren't they? The black and grey ones. But I like 6-inch, so I hope they collect 6-inch.
I do. I mean, that's what I said about the Indiana Jones line as well. I've been getting those. I showed them on ZSR on Friday. I've been finding their 6-inch ones, and I don't think I'm going to get the retro ones because I've got no connection to them. I never had them as a kid. I didn't even. It's like what we said on ZSR. I've got to stop saying Z. Chris goes mad. ZSR.
ZSR.
Just don't remember Indiana Jones toys. I don't remember that 12-inch doll with the floppy hat. I don't remember the 3¾ inches. It's like when Matt got all those ones from the 2010s. I was like, I have no idea. Didn't even know they existed. So
no, it's funny, isn't it? Sometimes how you can just miss a complete line. You can just miss it, can't you?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Shabby was obviously under South Pier with a. I think you showed Scooby Pete, didn't you, Si?
Anything for a $5 with Shabby Geek.
Yeah, I will do. I'll get it down so we can sort it out. But I don't know, because it's like I said, that's our battle cat from when we were kids. So unless they made a really, I don't know, unless you tucked it in twice or whatever, I can't remember it all. But we'll work it out, G-Force.
It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, it's bizarre, that one.
You lot bring up the really hard ones, though. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, what? Never heard of it. Do you know what I mean? Aliens. No, I've seen Aliens.
Yeah, when you sit there on your stream and you'll go, I've not seen They Live. And then you'll come out with that's a really hard one. How is They Live a really hard one to watch, Mark? Surely you've seen this film before. It's one of the best alley fights there ever is.
No, I watched the first 5 minutes of it and I thought, I'm not sure about this. So I never watched it. Yeah, never need to say. Jason, I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I know you're a bit under the weather, Jason.
Big C, Annie.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Jason, good old Jason. Great stream, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's nice, It's nice, because you pull out all this stuff and you just don't remember it. I mean, you must have found some stuff there, Si, that you're going to keep out now that you're going to like the.
Yeah, like I said, there's a few Batmobiles here I'm going to keep out, a few Batman figures that I've collected across. I'm so glad I've come across that one, even though it's a bit crushed to bits being in here, but I'll sort that out. Do you know what I mean? This I'm going to put back in because Chris did get me a nice little Batmobile already carded, a lot nicer condition than that, so I'll keep that one out, put that one back. Do you know what I mean? So.
I can't get used to wearing it. I look so daft. Look, I just look. I don't know. I'll get used to it, I suppose. I've only been doing it for about 8 months. That's it. I watched They Live a few months back. It's more relevant than ever. Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
No, cheers for coming. Honestly, we had up to about 65 people tonight, and I can't believe that the support you've shown me in our side. That's been absolutely fantastic. So I appreciate everyone coming in. Like I said, we didn't know what was in these tubs. It could be holy grails. But we found some cool stuff. Like the Charlie's Angels van was cool. Do you know what I mean? All the corgi stuff.
So far, we've gone through the 2 out of the 3 tubs, and so far we've found at least a couple of things that have been like, there's a lot of tat in there. Like there's always going to be a lot of tat, but
yeah,
we found some good stuff. Cheers, Tony. Thanks.
I appreciate that, man. I really do. Cheers, Rudy. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. And we've got, so I've got a vintage Star Wars tub, a huge one to go through. So I think we'll do that in the next couple of months. And have we got one more tub side, did you say, as well?
Well, we've got another tub, but basically it's only half of a tub because half of it's filled with just empty boxes and stuff, like boxes from these figures that I haven't thrown out and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do tub 3, definitely. But tonight's was a bit different than the first one as well, Si, because tonight's didn't have any magazines in or anything else like that. But look at that. You got dust everywhere, Si, now, yeah. Oh, he's gone. It's all awesome stream. I appreciate that, buddy. Your camera's gone off, Si. Great stream. Cheers, Jumpy. Oh, thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was going to say, so Si's on it. Si, can you hear me still, Si?
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here, but your camera's gone off.
Oh, what a first. Oh,
there you are. Si, what's your Instagram so everyone can find your Instagram?
It's that MANGAFANDANGA.art.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to follow Si on Instagram. Yeah, and I think we will do that cinema one as well. So I think that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because like I said, you've got a tub in your house. Again, now it's building up dust, isn't it? And And I'd like to see you other lads do this. If you've got tubs in your house, get them out. If you've been upstairs in the attic and the one's like, oh, what's in that tub? Oh, it's full of figures. You know, you see it in everyone's collection rooms. Oh, that's just a tub I've got that's full of stuff. Let's go through them. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what's in these tubs. It's brilliant, isn't it?
And like I say, I've been one of those people. I don't care about YouTube channels. If you're one of the community, you want to show your stuff off. Come on here, and you can show all your stuff off to me.
No, listen, it's been 3.5 years. I love watching you boys on YouTube. It's great. I watch some fantastic members in the community. I still don't have any inspiration of making my own YouTube channel at all. Do you know what I mean? I know.
You read something with your mag site, it's going rap.
What mine is?
Yeah, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Don't worry about it. Anyway, right, I'll get down to the bottom. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you all for coming. Cheers, Si. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Top 2 was a success, mate. I really enjoyed it. So let's have a look. Thank you. Love you. And we love you all too. Thank you all so much. Yeah, honestly, we wouldn't do a show without you lot coming in and helping us out and supporting us. So we really appreciate it. All right, Si.
Well, we would have done because I wanted to go through my tub. So we would have done, but because I wanted to go through it. But I'm glad you all watched.
Yeah, better be all watched, eh? All right, everyone. We'll see you soon. Cheers, Si. Good night, everyone.
Cheers, Good night, everyone.